Hello, Mark. My name is Sean Everett. I am the website analysis expert over at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Megan. She sent your website over to me for analysis. So get out some popcorn. Here we go. No, not really. But, unless you want to, that's fine. Now, here's what I want to do. In this video, I want to show you how you can get more customers online. That's basically it. I'm going to run through a few things that you can implement right now, like this afternoon if you want. In addition to reviewing your website, I'm going to compare you with one of your competitors and show you how they are beating you online with the numbers, and then what you can do to counteract that. So the first thing I do after looking at your site, which is beautiful, by the way, you clearly have spent some money on it, and it was money well spent. Now, I can tell you that probably when you had this site made in 2018, they did not know what we know now. And that is why what I'm going to tell you is it's kind of new-ish. So let me get right to it. The first thing I do after I look at your site is I have a paid tool that I use. It's called Ahrefs. It shows me all of the metrics of your site, how it's been performing over the last couple of months. And then I go and do a regular old Google search, Phoenix, Arizona roofer. And the reason I do that is because most people don't know how Google works. And what you don't know can't help you, because Google actually is a very powerful force on the internet. I've heard estimates that it will provide you about 96% of your traffic. Where the other 4% come from, I have no idea, but I don't know any other way that I find a site without Googling it first. So now, with a number that high, you have to know what they're doing. Otherwise, you can't take advantage of what they have. Right? So in the very top here is what we call the sponsored ads. That means they paid for it, which is fine. A lot of people think that that's a useful strategy for them. Now, everything below this is determined by the Google algorithm. The Google algorithm was developed, by Google in order to give their customers the most relevant results. And the relevant results are, relevant is different for you and me. I think for you and me, relevant would be, say, a roofer who had a good Better Business Bureau score and satisfied customers and a good work ethic, that sort of thing. Google wants you to have a good website. So, I know which one I would choose. Now, the Google algorithm is looking for three basic things. Here's number one. This area here is called the map pack because it's attached to this map over here. And these folks up here did something that these folks down here did not do, with the exception of this one. They are sponsored also. And that is they filled out a Google Business Profile. Now, the Google Business Profile is like any other online profile. It just has a bunch of boxes to fill in, like what year you started your business, what your hours are on a daily basis, and it asks you to prove that the website is your own. Now, underneath that is what we call the organic search results. And these are organic in the sense that you don't have to do anything other than have a website to be listed in here. But where you're listed in here is exactly what number two is for the algorithm. And that's what I'm going to show you now. Now, Lyons Roofing is the first contractor that I come across under the map pack. So they're the number one in the organics. Now, let me show you their website. And it's fine. Now, let me show you your website again. Make sure I have it at the right. There we go. And what I'm going to do really quickly is this. I'm going to copy and paste your entire homepage onto this word counter. You have 719 words, and Lyons has copy and paste. The reason I'm doing this is because Google loves content. Content is king there. And the reason is that Google wants their customers to be educated about whatever the subject is that they have typed into that Google search box. Now, they have 958, you have 719, so they beat by a little bit. But the truth of the matter is that Google wants 1,500 words. So you're about halfway there. And that 1,500 is what they figure is the minimum amount of words that somebody can use to actually educate somebody. And how Google came up with that number, I have no idea, but they're Google. They can do what they want. So Now, all words are not the same, though. That's the other thing I have to tell you about, and that is keywords. Keywords are words that Google expects you to have on your website by virtue of what industry you're in. And so essentially, they grab keywords or little key phrases, if you will, from a bunch of different sources. Well, basically three. You and your competitors' websites, the communities around you, and then what people actually type into Google searches to bring up you and your competitors' websites. That's where the keywords come from. Now, your competitor has, Lions, they have 4,400. So that's compared to your 35. There's a little bit of a learning curve there. It might be that they have a lot of service areas, but I'm going to show you their keywords now. Click, and there we go. Now, a lot of these are going to seem repetitive, but I want to let you know that the Google algorithm that is looking for these things does not know our language. It does not know logic. It does not know anything other than it is looking for little phrases. So, for instance, the word roof is different from the word roofing or the word roofer. It does not know the difference. It is just looking for the words as they exist and the order that they exist. So, gable is certainly a word from your industry. How to walk on a tile roof, roof replacement. Should I tell insurance about a new roof? These are all sort of things like roof eaves. Did I see that one? Yeah, I did. And house eaves. Now, these are all things that are probably unique to your area more so. This time of year, I see a lot of questions in, say, Minnesota about, ice dams, which is probably something you don't have to worry about much in Phoenix. How to mount an antenna on a roof. So those are the sorts of little key phrases that Google is looking for. And obviously, there's a lot of them here. Now, I can see them all because I have this tool, but there's 145 pages of them. And so it would take me a long time to show you all of them. But these are things that you can find out by Googling your competitors. See what they have on their websites. Now, the next thing is backlinks. Backlinks are where your site appears on someone else's site. So, for instance, if you have a profile on Yelp and you put your URL in there, then there is a link back to your site. That's a backlink. Now, you are on 33 different domains, and your competitor is on 614. I'm going to show you what theirs are. Here we go. Referring domains. Click, and boom. Now, oh, wow, they're on Wikipedia. That's really weird to me. I don't know how they got on Wikipedia, but now these numbers here are what I'm sort of marveling at, because these are called the domain rating, the strength of a domain's backlink profile. Now, your backlink profile, meaning what you're referring domains, have given you a backlink profile of 9. Now, that means that these folks up here who have 96 have a lot of other sites that refer to them. Find out more at Wikipedia, find out more at MapQuest, that sort of thing. So the higher the number, the better. If you can get on highly rated ones, say 70 and above, you are doing great. And look at these. There's a bunch that you can, like I know MapQuest, you can get on there by filling out a profile. Yellowpages.com, Porch.com, Superpages, and so on. Now, 70 and above would be great. There's going to be some local ones that are, like the Daily Phoenix Bugle is going to have a website perhaps you can get on, or maybe even your local Chamber of Commerce or your local government office. If you can get on those, that would be great. Those are good backlinks. Now, what this all comes down to is this. Here we go. You had 35 keywords, 33 domains. You had 10 visitors last month. So that is one visitor about every 3 days. That's down 2 from the month before. And your competitor had 2,800. So, and they're up 121 from the month before. And this company does a lot of research for both industry and region, and they figured that the value of your links was about $27. Now, obviously, it's an estimate because nobody is going to come in and pay you $27 for anything. If you had any service that was available for $27, I would have other things to say to you. But here we go. Their value was worth $15,200. And that is purely because of where they are in the Google search. Now, I'm going to do something really quickly here. I'm going to scroll down, and I want you to think about your own Google habits. When you go and Google something, and you're scrolling down for it, looking for something, what is it that you're looking for necessarily? I mean, are you certain, or do you just kind of see it when you see it? The point is, how far down do you scroll before you say to yourself, you know what, I think I have enough. I probably have enough results from here on up. I don't have to scroll down anymore. And I still haven't seen you guys. Let's see here. Do you think most people would have stopped by now? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Getting higher in the Google search is only going to be better for you. I don't know why that came up. So if you would, I guess to summarize here for you, Google Business Profile 1, Keywords 2, Backlinks 3, these are the things that you can implement right now. You really can. You can also ask us to help you to make these changes with the goal of getting new customers. That's what the point of all this is. Now, Megan would be glad, she'll be following up with you, and she'd be glad to give you the next steps in this and get some feedback from the ideas that I have discussed with you today. So thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.